What is everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy Breakdown. This upcoming May 20th slate. It's the Showdown slate. It's Minnesota at OKC. It is the first game of the Western Conference Finals. OKC is 6.5 point favorites, 215 over and under. This is going to be a bar burner. This is going to be, it's going to be good. I'm expecting this to be one of the best. I mean, this is going to be something. Um, we just saw the Thunder play 2 days ago, going to a game seven. The Timberwolves have had time to rest. That's what's going to be interesting as well is fresh. What is the fresh legs going to look like compared to a momentum? Um, it's going to be interesting. But first, again, always the like button for me. Definitely subscribe. That's going to change y'all know. We're going to take a drink of the Celsius and we're going to break it down. So, and Edwards 11-6. I mean, we saw last game. This was when they won the series 4-1. It was a tie rotation. NAW, Dante, and Nasri were off the bench, and then you had the starting five. I'm expecting, of course, big minutes for Anthony Edwards. I'm expecting him to try to show out for game one. In OKC, I like that a ton. Julius Randle price tags is interesting to me because is he overpriced in this matchup? I kind of rather just pay up for Ant, and I don't know how much of Julius Randle I really want. Um, Looking at Jaden McDaniels out there for his defensive skills, obviously. What are we going to get out of him? Rudy Gobert, I'm not really getting to him either. At the price tag of 7,000, I kind of rather go elsewhere. I find myself getting to a lot of this OKC team, um, simply based off of the value that we get. Um, I mean, Wiggins 2,000, Jalen with the Y is 2.4, Wallace is only 3.2 still. Dort is 4K. The price tag has gone down on Dort. Caruso's only 4.8. We're getting these solid price tags on these values for the OKC side is so again, this is kind of hard to break down because we don't know what to expect for this game, of course, because if we look back, there was missing pieces on the Timberwolves whenever the Wolves played the Thunder last. So if we go with the route of okay, I want an Anthony Edwards captain, that's where I want, that's where I want to go to. We're gonna get some value. We're gonna have to go to the Case and Wallace or the Jalen with a Y. Say you throw in Case and Wallace, that leaves you 7-3 left over. Mike Conley's at 5.4. The price tag is up based on that huge last game. Okay, let's go to Caruso then at 4.8. That leaves you 8.2 left over. Again, if you want to go with the big like Nas Reed, 6.4. And say because Rudy Gobert is getting in foul trouble and stuff like that. And I mean, going down that route, you still have 9-1 and then you go to 6.2. I mean, you can go to Dante at 6,000 if you think they need to depend on his 3 points shot. So again, there's ways to play around this. It's just what is the best outlook. I mean, Chet at 8.6. What is he going to look like this series? Again, it's hard to break down this first game because we don't know what to expect. Again, we with fresh legs coming off of the Wolves side, the momentum on the Thunder side. Um, it's going to be something. But again, I know I keep repeating that, but again, it's just I like this series a ton. I think it's going to be a battle between SGA and Ant. But speaking, like I said, going to the Timberwolves, NAW, what is the minutes going to be? Because at 2.8, do you trust NAW or do you trust the likes of Wallace or Jalen with a Y more? Or Wiggins? I'd kind of rather go to those three values on the OKC side. Um, and then, like, so we talked about Dante, we talked about Nas Reed. If Rudy gets in foul trouble, we might have a big Nas Reed game. Um, but going to OKC, Hartstein, 17 minutes last game. That's not really something you want to see. They started Caruso over him in the second half. They're going to need him for his size though at 7'8". And then Dort and Caruso are kind of interchangeable, of course. Depends on which one's having, sorry, the better game, of course. Joe at 1.6, that's a dart throw value. That if you think he's going to see okay minutes, like 5 minutes for him is okay minutes, then we're going to get to some of him. But again, I'll be interested to see what happens in game one. Again, that breaks down the site for us as though. Thank you for tuning in. It was a great save for us today, everybody. Have a good one.